Well, I am back, and I want to read on Eileen Cannon. I'm Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm sorry, I don't have an intro with my face, whatever. Who needs that? I mean, I need my face, but we don't always need to see it. Anyway, I'm using Archie McPhee's super awesome future fortune cards. They're like, they're maybe $10 on Amazon, and it's a fun deck. It's a combo of the Lenormand and some extra cards in there that they did on their own. I can't say a combo between the Gypsy and the Lenormand, but I like it because it's, I think there's only 36 cards, and they're specific to when people are doing dirty things, right? So they're really good for corrupt politicians and judges and the like. And did I say I want to read on Eileen Cannon? I want to see what exactly, because Lisa and I and Marina read in our last live stream on Saturday. Oh, Zombies of the Past coming up. There's the first card. Something's going to come back and bite her in the butt. Gee, I wonder what that could be. Anyway, we read on her on Saturday, and things didn't look good for her, but, we were just doing each a few cards, and there's nothing like getting everything over the table. Okay, so I want to know, because there's a speedy trial act, right? And she kind of has to go by that. But when it comes to, she controls her courtroom, so she can slow things down, right? So I want to know, what's she going to do, basically? What is she going to do? And what will be her experience? So I'm thinking I can fit 21 cards here. Have the camera up high, with the lens up high. I got a new camera where I can just do a with a little knob instead of having to adjust my tripod. So I'm having fun with it. Okay. What is she going to do? And what will be her experience? No, this way. What is she going to do? And what will be her experience? Eileen Cannon. Huh. Yeah, I'm thinking that's more her experience over there, but let's see. Let's see what comes through. Right there. Well, there she is. With the rats. Maybe she has some wisdom coming from the past. I don't know. Looks like she might be pretty set in her ways right there. Yeah. Oh, here we have plenty of room, looks like. Okay. Let's make sure I don't cut off over here. Okay. Dogs and cats, huh? Secrets. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so what's her future? So basically, like I said, I'm asking, what is she going to do and what will be her experience in this situation? Now, this has to be Trump. Yeah, and she's pulling the weight for the devil, right? Him, Trump. Okay, well, this is interesting. All right, so chopstick time. I'm going to go with the first few cards, actually. So, like I was saying, the past is coming up to bite her in the butt. And with the cats, she's bitten. The reason the past is going to bite her in the butt is because she's been very selfish and tried to just get in with like the even though these kitties aren't fat and I love kitties, but the fat cats. And this is her, right? So now let me go with these cards that are around her. So here she is looking at the rats running or the cockroaches running in the dark. Turn on the lights and they all, rats, cockroaches, whatever, they run. Who are these cockroaches running away from? Oh, maybe her peers. Oh, yes, of course, because this would be, the lilies would be our, the wisdom of other, the elderly experience of judges, from the days of yore, and her peers. She has control over her own happiness, but I think she's also going to be involved in this attack because here she is pulling the weight. She's pulling the weight for Trump. And these cards knight together. And she has some secrets that she could definitely give. Wow, I'm starting to wonder if she could unleash the rats and the secrets, and she has things on him, because here she is up here in control, and she could, get the flames going, right? With this, the devil. I don't know why I'm laughing. There's nothing funny about this. Okay, so that's her, and she's up here in control, and I don't like that, but this is her courtroom, and whether we like it or not, or I like it or not, that's the way it is. Let me go with the corners now. So she's greedy. She's staking her claim. And she's got this greedy pitchfork wanting to just, catch things, right? And she's loyal to, I have so many names I want to call him, but I won't. She's loyal to X45. And yeah, that's not good. So look how these knight together. Her loyalty, her in the past, and her loyalty hanging over him. You could bet that he is offering her something. For the life of me, I can't understand why they didn't take his passport. Excuse me. Why he's been told not to talk to Walt Nada, but there's no way they're not going to talk, because he's his personal little valet, gopher man, footman, basically. They're going to be talking about things all over the place. Maybe he's going to get caught. That's another subject. I'm not reading on that right now, so these cards wouldn't reflect that. That's just my squirrel moment. So anyway, she has secrets over him, and she's ready to just dish those out. What I'm getting here between the two of them is that they are really, really in cahoots with each other. And she's ready to attack him if need be. And look at this line right here. Give me some money, dude. Give me something. Pay out something. Quid pro quo right here. The way she got in. Well, he's willing to give her something else if she will stay quiet. But look at these cards at night to her. In her future, she's looking to, if it's not an outright illness, because I don't think she's that old, but that doesn't always matter. She's looking at a major down patch in her life. And she's just out there. Maybe she'll be visited by aliens, but not the good kind. I don't know. Anyway. So her strength in the future, this is hanging over, she has control now, but in the future she will not. And she will not age well. Her career will not age well by these lines, this line here. Oh yeah, look at that. Jeez. Okay, so her future won't age well. Her health won't age well in the future. And her strength is toxic. She has toxic strength right now. And she's toxically involved. She's, like I said, money, quid pro quo, whatever. You know, the fat cat kind of thing, right? And she's sunk in deep with that. With this anchor card, everything's in, you know, it's in pretty deep. Oops, I'm realizing these cards should go up a little bit. One of these days I'll trim these cards down, make them smaller. And anyway, okay, so the anchor shows, okay, we've got chronic illness here. When you get an illness card or a health card, oh my goodness, and we have the, well, this is the snake card, but look at that tree. When you get cards like this together, it means a chronic illness. So she might get away with it for a while, but she's not going to age. Her body is not going to age well, and her career will not age well. Her goals are not to be trusted. Her goals are for just, you know, herself. We could say this is her and Trump, but it's really her career. Yeah. So, but again, back to those four corners. She's doing everything she can to farm and get more loyalty from the past, like she'd gotten before. Look at the grabby, you know, pitchfork in the hand, right? This is all grabby kind of stuff here. And then, you know, she probably loves her money and her, prestige she thinks that she has. But in her future, she has health problems, love, relationship problems, betrayal issues, and safety and security issues. Her safety and security in the future will be taken away because we have the snake here. Complications. Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Let's see, what else? In her future, she will be attacked by people with other agendas who are more solid than her. In the future, she may betray Trump because she has to, and then he attacks her because look at this flame. There's so much of this stuff coming at her, right? She's doing all this. It's all these grabby hands and then this flame throwing, and it's coming from him. And he'll do it over and over and over. He'll just, and this is him, you know, he'll bite his own ass because he just doesn't think. It's all transactional. He's only loyal to a point. Well, there's not really any loyalty. He demands loyalty, but he won't return it if he changes his mind. No matter what he says. We're dealing with a born psychopath, right? Okay. In the future, travel issues for her. She's not going to be able to get away from health issues. But okay, so where does that leave us justice-wise? Let me use a different system to see. So that's her experience, and that has to do with the two of them. But what? Let's use this one. Let me use the Lenormand. So this one is Golden Dreams. Hold on. Let's get these mixed up. All right, Eileen Cannon, what is your future? For this case, I think we've gotten enough about her and her relationship with Trump. But in this case, how's she going to do? What will she do, and how's it going to go for her? Eileen Cannon. How's it going to go for her? Eileen Cannon. if she's trying to map out her future. She's not very mature there, I don't think. Okay. Darn, none of these cards are, well, the mountain is the obstacle, you know, for her to get past. She's trying to map out a plan. She's trying to pretend she's innocent and, you know, keep all her connections going for her safety and security and control her, you know, courthouse. The public, I think the public is going to be vicious towards her and just want to cut her out. There's something new that's going to come through from the public that is going to, this is the card of removal. And then, which way do I go now? She's going to have some, well, no, maybe it's not, well, I don't know. This card, the balloon card, is a card of like major fulfillments and success. But maybe I'm supposed to just read the image, and which is go away, fly away. Because the sun exposes something, and what does it expose? Are the cards around it. Well, we have her darkness and what she loves and who has gifted her in the past. Lots of gifts. That this can be just like when we get the fish card. Do I have? Oh yeah, fish is over here. These two cards are in the Lenormand, are the primo cards for more, giving a lot. Yeah, okay, so let's go here with the four corners. It could be that within the next month, but then again, this is her reputation. She has a reputation for transactional, I just heard employment, transactional employment, which is not a keyword at all for the stars card. The stars card is connections, maps, online, internet, maybe this is her transactional nature with Trump because she thinks he's a star. Because she's that lame. Yeah. Her reputation as a transactional, immature type of child. She's successful on some, she has gotten what she wants in the past. She might get some more of what she wants for the future, but then her commitment here with the ring card and her loyalty is clouded. Very clouded. She's needing to make choices in the future. Okay, so let's see. As far as this case goes, there will be tons and tons of chatter online about her and maybe some facts that come out, and time's a wasting. This smoke screen she's trying to put out there, the public is going to expose that. To have the stork card come in right in the center, this is a card of change. So in her future, there's change coming through. There's change coming through because she's going to be exposed as this immature child, or something new coming through. Both, I think. Yeah. And, you know, here's where, what she's been in. This smokescreen of trying to control and manipulate a situation and gift Trump because of her loyalty. The public, there's something to do with or well, her interactions with him that comes out into the public. So somebody's, I think somebody is going to release a recording, or if we had the letter card, I would say it's text or email, something like that, written word. But this is spoken word. There's some new spoken word recording that comes out and is released. Maybe it's literally from a House member, or it's just her foundation of friends or peers. That's really interesting. Okay, so foreign. It's possible that it's foreign. Oh my goodness. Wow. So there could be a recording with her and a foreign, or maybe she's been trapped. Maybe she's been sucked in and trapped. But there's some foreign connection, foreign communication that comes through online in the future. Well, I could be totally wrong, but I don't know how else to read these cards, honestly. She's been very enterprising. She's been very entrepreneurial in her focus on Trump. This line up here, so again, she's exposed, and it causes major change that she has to go through. We have change here and change here, but then the clouds, that brings in her darkness, that brings in her subterfuge, again, the smoke screen, and the gifts to and from Trump, and back and forth each other, the quid pro quo relationship agreement contract that they have. That's the only thing she cares about. She's flying high on it now, but in the future, all this is like, well, this is what's she's going to float up into the clouds. I mean, because we have the solution here, the key card is the solution, opens the door, but how's she going to get over this threshold with all this darkness and this removal card up here? So I think something's, to make a really long story short now, I'll just summarize by saying it looks to me that something will come out into the, public and from the public that darkens her past, darkens her doorstep, and creates big change, and then somehow she's, I think, removed. I remember reading with Lisa and Marina and getting the coffin card, and I thought, okay, well, that's resignation, or it's just a painful ending and loss. But now I think I'm getting the backstory to that painful ending and loss as to why. I think something's going to come out that shows that she's colluded with him and that she's a dirty judge. She's a dirty little girl. Dirty little judge, and just very immature. Very, very immature. Judges are supposed to be completely unbiased and not affiliated with any party. Yeah. But that photograph that was out on Twitter of this woman with her face painted, that wasn't her. So it's not that. But it's something else. It's definitely something else that's going to come out. And it has to do with her exchange with him, I think. Yeah, let's see what else if I were to keep going. Oh, okay. Here's her obstacle. This is Trump. Trump news. Trump bullying. Money power protection. And his guilt. And then he is, whoa, you guys, look at here. Let's just have some more fun. Okay. He's isolated because he's guilty. Oh, yeah, and if she's been trying to protect him, like the mama bear kind of thing, not good. And then here, there's toxic. legal issues, and it involves other people in the branches of government. Oh my goodness, and fraud and manipulation. And then here she is in her future. She's bit, and it might be because there are some documents and that sinks her. But it's going to take some time. Might take a little bit of time. She can slow things down, but she's not going to be able to slow down what comes out. Okay, well, that's all I have for now. When things come out, we can always read more. Okay, thanks you guys. Bye. Have a good day. Oops, let me turn this off. There we go.